I've known Hakeem 20, 25 years, and Hakeem's one of those brothers who's been on the streets organizing gang leaders and gang members. So it's actually intervention, not prevention, to change their lives. Nobody should be killing each other because of blood and Crips and colors, et cetera, et cetera. And what made Hakeem unique and why we became partners back in the day is he just became a Muslim and turned his life around, just like our friend Taco, who just became a Christian and turned his life around. And then they start partnering. But what happened with Hakeem is his mother was killed in a drive-by. And you know, Gang Protocal is retaliation. And he said, no, I'm not going to do it. And ever since then, he's been in the world of intervention. So, Hakeem, why don't you come and give us your thoughts? And you can introduce yourself the way you want to be introduced.
So like Muhammad Khan said, I'm Ralph Hakeem Haynes. I changed my name to Hakeem when I became a Muslim, when I started practicing the faith. Practicing the faith brought me to understanding that we all human beings. We all gotta live here on earth until our time to go. So it came to me, how do I wanna live down here? Like, I used to have run-ins with law enforcement. I was anti-law enforcement, I didn't like them. I didn't like y'all, no disrespect. And I think Green, he changes my view towards law enforcement, that you got to have law enforcement on the earth. You got to have law and order. You got to, because I don't want nobody to get murdered like my mother was murdered. My mother was murdered. To this day, it's still an unsolved case. The case is still open. Nobody been caught or nothing. But I was hurt. But growing up in the gang, coach, I hurt somebody too. I did a lot of things that I shouldn't have had done. I been through the California Youth Authority, did 11 years. The building that I'm in right now, I got the keys to it now. It used to be the Juvenile Justice Center that gave me 27 to life when I was a juvenile. So, change is beautiful. Change is beautiful. And I think this is beautiful for us all to come together to decide how we gonna guide the future. What we gonna make while we still alive, and how we gonna build and prepare for the youth, the young generation to come. We need each other. We need law enforcement. I don't want nobody breaking in my house. I don't want to, so that's why I do the work I do. What I do is, I deal with hardcore gang members. I deal with I try to go beyond the understanding. Like, what's getting you to tick? What's driving you to violence? What's driving you to anger? I knew what was driving me to anger and violence. I was a gang member, that's what we do. I ain't never met one that just walk up and be, not here, hold my gun, homie, while I talk to you. You ain't gonna walk up and say, hold my gun. Am I right or am I wrong? You got a job to do. But my thing is, when I started doing this intervention work, it showed me that human beings have a behavior problem. We all have a behavior problem, attitude problem. We need to address the attitudes. Like, my mother was murdered because maybe whoever was behind the gun was angry, or maybe it was something to move me. Sometimes some things move us. It moves us forward to do something, to make that change, to bring that change. These kids are our kids. I don't know. I don't know if any of you law enforcement got gang members that's your kids or your niece, your nephew, but I'm pretty sure somebody in your family is a gang member. That I don't believe that you anti-gang member, you just probably anti-behavior. So it is that we do got to come together. We do got to make changes. We do got to make sure that the community is safe. That especially, I don't believe a woman should be murdered just off some reckless behavior. So I think that what's been driving me to interact with Crips and Bloods and break the barrier line, and even break the barrier line with law enforcement. I ain't got completely with law enforcement on that level yet, but it's there. It's there. Man, I'm not anti like I used to be. I don't dislike y'all. I love y'all. Y'all my brothers and sisters, you know. But I tell you this, that we got a long line of work though, man, as far as checking our attitudes at the door. You know what I mean? Cause I used to be a security guard. I come in there like I come in like I'm macho and nothing, you know, protecting my little post or whatever, so I can understand that it becomes, a situation. But I was able to forgive. I was able to forgive whoever